Good afternoon. We're here live on ESPN, reporting with Yoda Suzuki and Sastry Adaney. Today we're discussing the topic of the best closers in MLB today. Yoda, start.
I think Josh Hader is the best closer. He has a walking problem, but he strikes out a lot of guys. He has been the best closer in the past. He has a 2.41 ERA in his whole entire career. I think he's the best closer right now.
All right, and Sastry?
I'm going to have to go with Edwin Diaz because Diaz's numbers just show like it's just all right there. He's just the better closer. He's the better pitcher. He's had a sub-2 ERA for this season and has been dominant throughout his whole career. And he's had a little bit of a control issue as well as Hader, but he's gotten rid of that, and I think it still lingers with Hader a little bit. That walk can be a problem. Diaz, whenever he comes into the game, you just feel like that sense of security is like, oh, he's not going to allow any runs, he's barely going to allow any hits, and, it allows you to have a chance or even win the game if you're up. So I think Diaz is better than Hader in that way.
I agree with you there, but obviously Hader's going to the Padres, but I think Diaz is the better option here.
I disagree. Josh Hader throws 100 from the back end of your bullpen with the nasty slider.
Diaz throws triple digits as well.
Exactly.
Yes. The only difference is they're a lefty and righty. And I feel like you're not going to see as many lefties, so the hitters aren't going to be used to it as much as righties.
He's got a point.
Hader's a great player, but I think, Diaz this year is just been remarkable. I think most people would say he's a top closer for the past 2 or 3 years, maybe even 4. He's just proven to himself and to the fans that he can be that number 1 closer.
Well, on MLB networks, the past 3 years, it's said that Josh Hader is the number 1 closer in the league. A lot of YouTubers I've watched agree. A lot of fans agree. And I don't know, I just think he's the number 1 right now.
Alright, I just feel like Diaz for the Mets. Mets are a great team and they put up runs, and it's always great to have Diaz to just he gets out there, he has run support, and he just shuts down, the top part of the lineup, the middle part of the lineup, and he can have a 2-inning save if you need him to. He'll go the 8th and 9th.
Josh Hader can do that too.
I know. I'm not saying Josh Hader can't. I'm just saying Diaz also has that in his toolbox where he can, he can be lengthy. He can go 2 innings. He can, while only throwing like 20, 30 pitches.
I feel like Josh Hader has proven himself more than Diaz in his whole career.
Explain how he's proven more than Diaz.
See, Diaz, when he was with the Mariners and now at the start of the Mets, he had a lot of shaky problems. Hader, on the other hand, has always been pretty dominant. He's always had like a sub-3 ERA at most, except for this year, because this year he's been struggling with some stuff.
Just Diaz the past 2 years has had, I think, a sub-3 as well, and this year he has a sub-2. He has a 1.51 ERA, and we're a good bit past the All-Star break, and he hasn't let up a bit with his stuff. It's just electric fastball and great slider, but Hader's been all right, but I think Diaz is better.
Well, I disagree. I'm pretty sure social media would disagree, but let's see what they would have to say.
All right. I'm Sean Lemoyne. He's Yoda. He's Sastry. Signing off. That was crazy.